it feel like days. Only been days, but it feel like months. Been gone for a year, only know like once. Life move fast when you do it.
Hey guys, and welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, I'm Lacey and I am a teacher, and we typically hang out in my classroom and we share all the teacher things, but I decided to switch it up. It is Saturday, it's a weekend, and I am at home in my glam room getting ready to go out and about for my Saturday nights. I wanted to do a get ready with me and hang out with you guys as I get ready, because I typically don't have to get ready on the weekends. I typically don't wear makeup and I don't really do much on weekends, but somehow I found myself with not just one thing to do today, but two. I have two events to go to tonight. One's at 6, one's at 7. I'm gonna have to cut the first one short to make it to the second one. I am excited to do something different, and so I wanted to start with my makeup. I just have this comfortable dress on that I can take off easily instead of having to go over my head and mess up my makeup. So I decided to just get ready in something chill, and then I will change when it's closer to time to leave. It is 4:54. My first event is at 6, like I said, so I have like an hour, and it should not take me that long because my makeup routine is so simple. So I just put on primer. My primer is the Power Grip Primer by e.l.f. I've been using this forever, even though it is now viral on TikTok, but I have been using that primer before it was viral. So I just put that on. I use drugstore makeup. I don't do Sephora or anything like that. I get my makeup at Walmart and Target, and that's it. I still need to put my jewelry on and everything. I don't even have my wedding ring on. I don't have earrings on really besides my second hole. So we will do all of that together, and I will also share some life updates and just talk to you. The first thing I want to update you guys on is my new school. So this is my first year in this county and at this school, and I have been enjoying it so far. Everyone has been welcoming. I was praying yesterday because I do pray on the way to work to kind of make sure my mind's right. I just wanted to pray for God to remain really close to me this year. Of course, he's always there. He's always close. But this year, I really am trying to listen to my heart. I've mentioned this before. This is my 7th year of teaching, and making it to 30 years is unlikely. I hate to say that. Even though I still love my job and I'm loving my new school, I still pretty much can confirm that I won't teach for all 30 years. When I was in college, of course, I thought I would do this forever, but now being in this profession, it's just a lot harder than people realize. I don't want to get up on my soapbox and talk about how hard it is, because there are so many good things about it and I love it, but it's just mentally taxing. It's not physically hard necessarily, but it's very mentally taxing, and every year I just feel like it gets harder in some way. Last year I had a really good experience with the kids, but it was adults in the building that made my life hard. So it's not always because of the kids, it's not always because of the adults, it's not always because of the teaching. It just kind of depends, but every year there's always been something that makes it hard. And I know a job is work. Of course, it's not going to be easy, but I just feel like I really am asking God to help me listen to my heart so I can just be happy in my career, whether that's teaching or something education adjacent. I just want to be happy. So even though like nothing's really wrong with this school year, I'm really honing into those feelings of maybe wanting to do something else one day, if that makes sense. So hopefully I'm not rambling. Hopefully you understand what I'm saying. I have no plans to quit next year, this year, anytime soon, but I do really want to listen to my heart and ultimately one day maybe move on to something similar, but not quite the same situation as what I have now, just because over the past few years, I've really struggled with my love for it. And I just feel like God is really the only one who can tell me where I belong. So I'm really, really trying to be extra intentional this year, to really pray and really listen to my heart and really figure out how I feel about my career. So new school's good, everything's good, but I am still just trying to figure out what I want to do. My degree is education. I never thought I would do anything different. And if I were to ever do something else, I still want to work with kids or work with like something education related, because I do love so many aspects of it. But to be this drained and only on year 7, I feel like it's just kind of a red flag to me. and I'm only 28 and we want to have kids soon, and I don't know, I just want to try to eliminate as much stress as I can in the next few years. So hopefully maybe by the time I'm 30, maybe things will be different and I will be living a little bit more stress-free. I can't really predict that, but that is why I've been praying, because I know he knows. Just had to pick up this lid off the ground, but I use the Maybelline brand for my foundation. That's what I just put on. And then I do typically mix it with this e.l.f. CC cream. They're slightly different shades, but when I mix them together, which I just do on my hand, it pretty much is my shade. I feel like it looks different right now because it's wet, but once it dries and we do the powder and everything, I promise it will 100% match the rest of my body. But I am going to do a little bit of concealer under my eyes, and then I'll do powder, and then I'll do probably mascara or something a little bit extra to my eyes, since I do actually have plans. So I didn't even explain what my plans are. I have a social at 6 with mentors, because I am in a mentorship program. I just joined it this year, and basically they target minority seniors in high school. And that's just a hard time of life to be a senior and try to figure out what you're doing with your life. And also being a minority, of course, has its challenges as well. So there's a program where you can partner up with a senior and be their mentor. So I signed up for that program. I am going to be a mentor to a senior. I'm excited to meet my person. I'm not meeting her tonight. Tonight is just a social for all of us mentors at a local like pottery place. So you'll like paint pottery and stuff like that. I probably won't paint pottery because the event is from like 6 to 8 or 6 to 9, but I have an engagement party at 7. So there's really no point in me even trying to paint pottery. So I am going to just come and hang out and talk to people. I just want to meet everyone, say hey, pop in, and then I am gonna have to leave. The engagement party is technically starting at 7, but I'll probably get there closer to 7:30 just so I can give enough time to the mentors and just make it look like I'm committed, because I am. And then I'll go to the engagement party for one of my old coworkers. I'm still pretty close with my old coworkers, so that's still my crew. So that is what I'm getting ready for. That concealer was also e.l.f. brand, who's surprised, and I just did it under my eyes. It's pretty much blended in. And now I am going to do powder because, as I've said several times, my skin is so oily, which is why I kind of look like how I look now. So I, once again, use e.l.f. brand for my powder. Guys, I'm so affordable with makeup. I don't believe in spending too much money on makeup because, I don't know, I've never been that way. The only thing I'll spend money on is getting my hair done. But other than that, I do everything at home as cheap as I can. So this is just e.l.f. powder. It is the HD powder, Perfect Finish. Also the foundation that I just showed you, that is my main foundation, the Maybelline one. It's the matte one because they do have like a normal dewy one, but this is the matte and poreless foundation. So I do everything I can to make myself not oily to at least start the night, but somehow every night when I come home from wherever I'm at, I always am oily. So please leave some tips and tricks down below because I really do try everything I can. That is pretty much it for my actual face. This is pretty much how it looks. I still look like myself, but I have all the dark spots covered up. And now I'm gonna move on to my eyes. I am going to use mascara, which is something I hardly ever use. I did just buy a new mascara, which is the Maybelline brand Firework. So once again, this is not a tutorial. These are just the drugstore products that I like to use. So I'm gonna go ahead and do mascara. Mascara is done. Hopefully you can tell that it's done. And I did do my bottom lashes a little bit. I promise it looks really good in person, but somehow whenever I edit these videos, it never looks like I have any on. But I promise you, I did like 2 or 3 coats. I was thinking about doing eyeshadow, but honestly, I'm not really feeling it. The last thing I'm going to do is my eyebrows, and I struggle a lot to get my eyebrows even because this one has a cowlick. So as you can see, the hairs kind of just go whatever direction they want to go. That's what I'm gonna do. I also have some exciting news me and Celeste are about to share. So look forward to seeing a life update with both of us soon, because she and I are going to be seeing a lot more of each other soon, because even though we are best friends, you would think we see each other a lot, but we really don't. We see each other maybe on Sundays for our Sunday family dinner. But typically that's it. So we have some exciting news and we will sit down and share it with you, I think maybe next weekend, over Labor Day weekend, because that is when the news is going to be revealed to everyone. So I'm very excited to share that with you guys. Leave any guesses down below. But like I said, my hint is that we are going to be seeing a lot more of each other. But once I'm done with these brows, my makeup's done. Literally, I do not do anything crazy. This is a brand from Amazon because I just got these from Amazon. I think it rubbed off. I don't even know what the brand is, but it's just a basic eyebrow pencil. It has a brush on one side, a pencil on the other side. And I usually go to the bigger mirror to check the eyebrows because in this mirror, it might look even, but I like to kind of look at my whole face, my whole body, which sounds kind of weird, to really see if it's even. So I'm about to do that. And while I'm in the bathroom looking in that mirror, I do need to wash the foundation off my hand because if I forget to do that, it'll be all over my outfit and my mood will be ruined instantly. We don't want that. So this is pretty much my finished makeup routine. The eyebrows are not twins right now. This one is a higher arch. So I'm gonna go fix that in the mirror and I'll be right back. So that took literally forever. And I realized because my hair is tight and I just got it done today, this brow is higher than this brow. So I was really trying to brush this one down and brush this one up so they could be even. I'm really not satisfied with how it looks, but I literally have to leave in 15 minutes. I am about to get dressed and I am wearing a black denim jumpsuit and it has silver hardware. So I am going to be probably just keeping this scrunchie on because it's black and it's just nice to have an option to put my hair up if I need to. And then I think I'm gonna wear these chain bracelets on my other arm. And then I didn't really find silver earrings that I loved, so I'm gonna just wear black earrings to match the black jumpsuit instead. And these are kind of like shiny, cute material from Shein. I actually wore these in my birthday vlog. And I think they will match very well with my purse because my purse actually is my birthday purse as well. And it's the shiny Kurt Geiger purse. And I am gonna wear my Kurt Geiger slides, which I'll show you when we get to my bedroom. So everything will all go together. I'm gonna go ahead, put in my earrings. I'll probably take out these in my second hole because I feel like having these earrings, I don't really need anything in my second hole because these are a statement piece. So yeah, I'm gonna have to take out my second earrings, which is totally fine. And then I'm gonna meet you in the bedroom and we're gonna get dressed. Excuse the lighting. Apparently it's gonna storm outside, of course, when I need to leave. I do have my bracelets on. I kept the scrunchie on since I am wearing black. And then I have my earrings. I'm not a necklace wearer, so my neck is bare. But what I'm gonna do real quick before I change is empty out my everyday purse and just get what I need out of it for my little purse. This is the one I carry to work and I carry to run errands, and I use this one pretty much every day. But when I go to special events like tonight, I don't want to carry my big purse. Plus, it does not match my outfit. So since I am carrying the little black purse, I am going to figure out what I need. Of course, I will need my wallet and my keys, of course. I'll probably bring my chapstick and of course my lip gloss as well, and portable charger because you just never know. I don't really know how long I'll be out. And then hand sanitizer. I feel like that should be plenty of stuff. I don't really need much. So I am going to put that all in my purse and then I'm gonna get dressed and I'll show you the final outfit in just a second. I'm gonna show you the final fit in a second, but I am just putting some oil in my hair. Sometimes I do mousse when I have this style and sometimes I do oil, but I literally just got it done at 10 o'clock this morning. I don't really have much to do to it. So this is pretty much the final look for my hair. This is the kind of hair that can get frizzy. You can probably kind of tell it is a little bit puffy at the bottom, but I think oil and mousse, just making sure I do that every day, it'll be fine. And then I'll probably use a little bit of edge control because even though I literally just got it braided today, there's just a few tiny nappy pieces that just weren't able to be braided because they were just so small and so nappy. So I'm gonna try to hide that a little bit with the edge control and go ahead and show you the outfit, and then we'll be on our way out the door. I just have to stop back in the glam room to put on perfume and then I'll be ready. Here is the final look. I have this jumpsuit on from Shein. I just got it a couple weeks ago and I am absolutely obsessed with it. It fits me perfectly and I absolutely love it. And I paired it with these Kurt Geiger slides and then this Kurt Geiger purse that I showed you already. And I am about to put on this juicy perfume, which actually came from the bride who we are celebrating tonight. So I figured it's perfect to wear it since she gave it to me. So I am about to head out the door. I'm actually a few minutes late because, you know, I'm filming, hanging out with you guys, and I haven't been checking the time, but that's okay. We're going to hang out with the mentors first, and then we'll head to the engagement party. It is apparently about to storm, but I have an umbrella in my car. Hopefully it'll be fine. I'm gonna end this video here. If you wanna see more videos like this, make sure you like, share, comment, and definitely subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.